now is Caitlyn Becker. She's a senior reporter with the Daily Mail. You know, Caitlyn, 7 weeks is a long time not to have a suspect with this much graphic evidence that we're just learning about. Are they saying anything about the guy friend that Jordan had mentioned Melissa told her mom and her about, that she was pregnant? Like, who is this guy friend, and is that road led anywhere?
No, Ashley, we don't know. But what we do know is that her sister has cooperated with police as much as she can. I mean, you saw in that video and in that interview that you did with her how heartbroken she was. So if she's telling media outlets about this individual, I am confident that she has informed police of this person's name and who they are. So I'm sure that this is something that cops have run down, and they are playing this very, very close to the vest. They are not releasing any sort of information. They didn't even release information about how the body was found to the family. A lot of the information that the family got was from the mortuary who they sent the body to in order to be buried. So we're learning all of this, as well as her family, through the autopsy results. But
Right.
Ashley, I do want to point out that there was an unidentified male on the 7th, which was the day after she was last seen, using her key fob in her building. So that is a potential lead
Wow.
that I think police are going to run down.
Okay, that is super interesting. I hadn't heard that one before. The other thing I hadn't heard before, and I don't think any of us knew, is that she had alcohol and cocaine in her system. And if she indeed was pregnant, or at least telling her sister and her mom that they were going to the doctor and they were going through with this pregnancy, it would be very odd to have alcohol and cocaine in your system. And of course, the ME said there was no pregnancy. It just seems all very strange. Maybe, is it possible she might have been telling people that she was pregnant, and is that a factor in who they're going to look for now?
It certainly could be. And the Emmys report said that there's nothing remarkable about her reproductive organs. But you have to remember that there was a week between when she was last seen and when her family had those welfare checks. I mean, I think it was the 6th, and then the 12th is when they ultimately went into the house. They did a welfare check on the 10th as well, which stands out to me because they didn't enter the residence. I wonder what they would have found, if perhaps she would have been alive at that point. But within that week, it's certainly possible that she could have found out that she wasn't actually pregnant. So certainly, I'm not in her head and couldn't tell you whether or not maybe she was and lost the baby. Maybe she thought she was and ended up getting her period and then didn't turn out to be pregnant. So there is a lot of mystery surrounding that. But the science and the medicine says that there was nothing remarkable about that part of her body.
Caitlyn Becker will continue to try to piece this one together. Thank you for the reporting. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.